Welcome back, my luxurious fleet. Just got home from work. I'm freaking starving, heating up some pizza. Why am I so hungry? Well, today we were uncovering the car lot from the recent blizzard we had. But I got some really good news for you guys. Still have my name tag on. Some really good news for you guys. Lexus hit a huge monumental sales mark, as well as we have a special edition IS coming out before the new one hits us, hopefully by 2020. Fingers crossed, the redesigned IS 350 or IS sedan hits us. But we got a special edition coming before that happens. I'll see you on the other side, and let's get into it. Lexus has officially sold over 10 million vehicles since 1989. That is pretty crazy. Let's get into it. Celebrating 10 million vehicles sold and a best ever year, 2018 by the way, the Lexus brand continues to grow globally. That is awesome. The pioneering brand, my pizza just got done, so I better hurry this up. The Pioneer brand surpasses 1.45 million luxury hybrid electric vehicles sold. The 2018 sales performance achieves multiple best ever records. So let's kind of dive into this. It doesn't tell us all of those best ever records, but we'll get some tidbits here. In addition, the brand that pioneered the first world's luxury hybrid electric vehicle in 2005. Anyone know what it was? Anyone? RX 400H, if you didn't know, and offers 11 electrified models globally, surpassed 1.45 million unit mark in self-charging hybrid vehicles sold worldwide. And a big part of that, guys, remember that my luxurious news update where I was talking about how Lexus outsold Porsche? And a big part of that, Porsche stopped doing their diesel motors because they weren't, I guess, emission friendly enough, and the Lexus hybrid vehicles are super efficient as well as really low emissions, so their sales are going up while their competitors are going down in Europe. Lexus hybrid vehicle sales jumped nearly 20%, that's huge, compared to 2017, a result that underscores the brand's heritage with a commitment to electrification. Now it's mild electrification, they're committed to hybrid technology in the very mild form. We're talking about self-charging, not plug-in hybrids, and not full electric vehicles yet. They're investing billions of dollars into it, but Lexus is so conservative. They don't tease anything really that much. It's just a really slow grind to get the next step for them, which hopefully is going to be plug-ins and eventually their first ever EV. But the brand announced today that 698,000 plus vehicles were sold worldwide during the 2018 calendar year. That's a 4.5% increase over 2017. To give you perspective, there's about 300,000 vehicles sold in America. A solid array of luxury utility vehicles such as RX and NX, LC. So they're just talking about their overall lineup. Lexus continues to enjoy substantial growth around the world, expanding its footprint in emerging markets as well as reaffirming its strength in established ones. So I want to talk about this one last time before we go into the next article here, is that Lexus had an okay year in the United States. 2017 was a better year for them than it was for 2018. They were down, I think, about 2% overall. I want to say their SUVs were up a little bit, and their sedans and coupes were down quite a bit. Like overall, I think they were down 12%. Let's back up. So I just wanted to confirm the numbers. Lexus cars and coupes, sedans, that sort of thing, they were down 11.2% last year from 2017. And their SUVs were up 2.4%. I think when you combine that total, they were minus about 2% on the year. So even though 10 million vehicles, congratulations Lexus on doing such a feat. Pizza is reminding me that it's done. They're doing really well around the globe. I would say better in the Europe compared to America, but they're still selling almost 300,000 vehicles alone in America. So they're doing really well. It's just that their sedans and coupes are really taking a hit in this modern market. Let's go over to the other article here. 2019 Lexus IS 300 F Sport gets Blackline treatment. Now, I'm going to post this somewhere around here. I don't remember where it goes. But Lexus had a RC 350 Blackline edition. It was a 2018, and it was before the 2019 refresh. And I did a little video on it. I did a little tiny walk around. It was a really cool vehicle, but we have something here that's very similar. But this one is kind of peculiar in a few ways, but let's just get into it. So the 2019 Lexus IS 300, not 350, F Sport gets Blackline treatment. Lexus will make 900 examples. So we'll get into the pictures here, but let's just get into the articles. The package adds 18-inch split spoke wheels, which is nothing new there, but what is new is the finish on it, which is a black vapor chrome. And I'll put up a picture of the LS500, which the black vapor chrome was introduced on, plus black side mirrors, whoop-de-doo. Inside you'll get black Nulux seat with red accents, contrasting red stitching, which also appears on the center console and armrests, plus red accent panels flanking the center stack. There's a heated and black wood trimmed steering wheel highlighted by what Lexus says is distinctive shade of black that were created by a Japanese calligraphy shop dedicated to perfecting ink for more than 200 years. We don't have pictures on what they're talking about here on this black wood trimmed steering wheel. I don't know, which is what is weird about this is that, to my knowledge, there's never been a wood steering wheel in an F Sport model from Lexus. So the fact that there's a heated black wood trim steering wheel that has like this unique ink in it that's inspired by Japanese calligraphy artists, that's really weird, and I would love to see it. I don't think we're going to be getting one of these, unfortunately. Also, check out my video on the Blackline edition, or whatever they call it. Gosh, it's just so hard to keep up with the Lexus special editions because they're all similar and their names are just a little bit off. Click on it on this for the LX 570 Black Edition. It was a really cool vehicle that finally just got delivered. And by the way, the customer came back. I didn't sell the vehicle, but they came back, and the salesperson that sold them the car wasn't available to help them. So I helped them install the all-weather mats, which is kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest. But it was totally cool because I got my hands on one of 60, I think, for the LX 570 Blackline edition. So back to this car. This Blackline special edition will be available on both rear and all-wheel drive versions. We don't have numbers on how they're going to split it, whether it's going to be like 450 for the rear-wheel drive or 450 for the all-wheel drive for a total of 900. We don't know. And you will have a choice of 3 exterior colors: ultra white, which is like a really white pearl; obsidian, which is a glossy black; and atomic silver. Well, just look up atomic silver. It's an awesome paint color. So rear-wheel drive, just like for the normal IS, will be the turbo 4-cylinder that you also see in the NX. And then the all-wheel drive model will have the 3.5-liter V6 with 260 horsepower. Lexus earlier this month showed the NX F Sport Blackline Edition, which the only cool thing about that car is that it has Mark Levinson in it, which no other NX, at least in the States, gets Mark Levinson. That's really all I have for news today. What do you think about Lexus hitting 10 million vehicles sold globally, worldwide? That's an amazing feat. And what do you think about this Blackline Edition IS 300? Do you wish there's an IS 350 version of it? This is very interesting. I would like to see that steering wheel as well as that vapor chrome on those 18-inch wheels. But hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe, because there's only going to be more Lexus news, Toyota news, all the luxury market. I'm not stopping there, guys. I'm going to be expanding here in the coming months with as many luxury brands as I possibly can. So get hyped. Let's do this. I'll see you in the comments below and in the next video. Peace. Gosh, that pizza was good. But what do we have here? What do you think, guys? Double fudge brownie. What we got over here? Chocolate peanut butter cup. Ooh, that's full. That hasn't been opened yet. And then this is Trader Joe's brand right here. Ultra chocolate ice cream. That one's super good as well. Oh, but you know what? Oh, I think we can grab this bad boy. One of my all-time favorites, if not the best ice cream of all time. Cookie dough. Let's get into it. Guys, it's not even my favorite. One of my favorite things is right here. Right there. Just getting that little bit of ice cream on the lid. Oh my gosh. Oh. Should I get this one? This big clump of 4. Oh my gosh. They won't even stay together. Alright, let's do it.